What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself. I am a guitar player, and today I'm going to be doing a request for Vincent and Ryoma. This is The Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. The song is called Ozar Midrashim. Before I get into this one, I have definitely never played this, but I have heard of it. I did own a PS1, and I do remember seeing this guy all the time. He wasn't like a mascot like Crash Bandicoot per se, but I think if you owned a PS1, you had to have seen this character. I don't know who his name is. I've always known about this game. In fact, I even played a demo of it. I don't know which one it was. I don't even know it had music. This was a long time ago. All I remember was the demo that it had like this little drum thing with water, and then you like sunk down in it, and that's as much as I know. Anyways, I'm very excited. This is years and years of me never exploring this game, but I know it's a big deal. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. By the way, he looks so cool. Let's go. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I don't want to speak too soon, but damn. I'm getting excited. This is definitely like a sci-fi movie right now. Those bells? Wow, dude. This sounds like a horrible place. Who composed this? I'm gonna have to look this up later. Sounds like people are dying. Hell on earth. Destruction. Sounds like very underworld, like souls are falling down. emphasis to percussion is awesome. I hear like 3 or 4 different types of percussion right now. I hear the jingle. I hear the rolls over here, then I hear the Reaver on this side. And I hear the bass kick in the middle. I love what I do. I really do. Bravo. I'm gonna have to look up the composer a little later. Right now I just want to get these thoughts out of my head. I'm just gonna go out right and say it. That is how ambient music needs to be done. For anyone who's watched the channel a bit, they know that I have this kind of... every time I hear like ambient music in video games, 9 times out of 10, I feel the same way. And that's, wow, this music is really good. And it is. As a musician, I can see the talent that goes into it. But also, it's very repetitive and it gets kind of stale on its own, unfortunately. That music really strives with context, setting, background, story, etc., etc. So sometimes it's hard to talk about those kind of songs because standalone, fantastic, but in my opinion, just require everything to support it, at least in video games. Now, in this one, I don't know what it was trying to do, but it did it. This is ambience. Because I feel like if you heard this for the first time, whatever year that was, put yourself in the position that I'm in right now, hearing that for the first time, except you had a gameplay or whatever it was. You're probably thinking to yourself when that happens, like, wow, what the hell is this? This is so dope. Because that's what kept going through my head. That was so fresh and unique. And when I saw this, even back then, when I saw this game and I see images just like the way I'm seeing it now, I've always just thought, like, there's music in that game? What? And then when I got this request and I knew it was coming up soon, I was thinking to myself before, I was like, what could this possibly sound like? You know, sometimes I try to guess, just for my own brain. And it wasn't that. I thought it was going to be a bunch of just kind of creaky noises and air, stuff like that. And there was creepy noises, but they incorporated it into the music. The music was so cool. Like, what genre is this? It's like horror. I don't even know what this is. It had like synth pulsating, you know, getting that anxious feel. You had these string arrangements, and then you had the sounds of death, destruction, calamity, all these things happening. It sounds like hell. It literally sounds like a hell. And then one of the wildest percussion sections I've heard in the game. Not that it was doing really obscure like time signatures or anything like that. It was just the fact that they were going so bold with it and doing all these sounds, the bells or whatever that was, the rolls, the toms, and then like it just sounded like 4 different people were playing different things on the drum set, or 4 different drummers type of thing. I don't know who or what Ozar Midrashim is. Maybe it's this guy, who knows. But damn. That was an experience. Very simple. There's nothing really, outlandish about this song. It's just, I can't explain it. Some things just can't be explained. You hear it and you know, like, yes, I like this. That was one of them. I need to find out a little bit more about this. Give me a second. So I didn't want to look up too much information. I just got what I needed. This was composed by Kurt Harland, otherwise known as Information Society. Great name. Whoever you are, congrats. You made a masterpiece. That was so cool. This game was released apparently in 1999. Which, yeah, that checks out too. Yeah. Damn. Time flies. This channel is so bizarre to me. Years and years of me just like neglecting games, and now I just get to experience them years later. Anyways, I'm like drifting off. Really cool. I don't know where this plays. If that plays during gameplay, that's insane. I was thinking maybe a cutscene of like the underworld or something. But I'm going to be completely honest, and I do say this often, and I mean it every single time, but I really want to emphasize it here. Please send me more Legacy of Kain songs. I think there's more than one, right? This is Soul Reaver, so I don't know if that's the actual only game, or is there more? I think there's only... Actually, I don't even know. I don't know anything, apparently. That's where you guys come in. This was fantastic. I really loved it. It sounds like nothing else, really, that I've had on the channel, and it's just also years and years of my curiosity about this game, and I'm really glad that it held up to whatever vision I had in my head. That was tight. Still looks cool, still sounds cool all these years later. I need to know more about Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Thank you to Ryoma and Vincent for that. If you want to request a VGM to me for me to listen to, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are okay. They are not necessary, but they guarantee that I will check out your song if you don't mind waiting. If you do not want to wait, there is the Platinum Support tier on Patreon. More info about it over there. And that expedites your request to the top. Less waiting. Much less waiting. Almost no waiting. Big shout out to Vincent, Fly, Justin, Orange, Roguemog, Jester, Kevin, Thomas, and Moon Knight for being Platinum supporters, as well as all the people you see here. To you for watching, and let me know what's up, Legacy of Kain fans. Fill me in, I'm curious. My name is Jesse, this has been The Auditorium. I will see you later.